What is going on, YouTube? I'm sure you've still been trading meme coins on Solana because that seems to be where all the liquidity is. And luckily in this video, we're going to be talking about the most used trading platform that everyone has gotten their hands on. But I'm sure you're still not using it to the best of your abilities. That platform is BullX. And in this video, we're going to be talking about every way that you can take advantage to find the next 100x, 1000x, 10,000x, whatever your heart desires. But here's how I use the platform, and we're going to break it all down for you in real time. This is the BullX platform. Connect your Telegram, creates a custodial wallet for you, all pretty straightforward. It's one of the most seamless onboarding experiences that I've seen. So we're going to open up Telegram here, start it up, get it going. What you're going to see here is my login. So now it connects my Telegram, and I'm good to go. I'm good to go. So you can see I already have some Solana in it. I don't like to keep a ton of Sol in this. When I make my wins, when I get my cash, I like to get in and out. You feel me? You dig? And that's what I like to do here. All right? What it presents you with right when you get in is the new pairs. These are all the tokens that are launching on any given blockchain. You can notice it's across all chains. We can filter hiding pump funds if we want to, but hey, that's where the money is. So I like to keep my pump funds on. Things I do like to do here is I like to check for the mint auth disabled, freeze auth disabled. LP burn, I'm not too particular on right now, just, personally. Top 10 holders, usually we'll break that down about what I look at here in a few minutes. The main thing I like to look for is minimum market cap of about 8,000. That's the main one. So I like to apply that. The other thing that we can do here, and what's nice about BullX, is we get a ton of different chains. So we can filter them on and off. If we only want to look at Sol, we could look at Blast here, considering Blast, just had its day. So we're taking a peek at Blast tokens here. Taking a peek at Blast tokens just for the chain. But in this case, we're just going to take a peek at Solana. All right. The one thing that I think BullX does better than any other platform by far is their pump vision. This is a way to notice trending tickers, what's moving, all the fun stuff that's happening. We have this new creations. So these are brand new pump funds, ones that have just launched, about to graduate. So ones that are about to go to Radium, which they have to get a certain market cap before moving over, and then what's graduated. So a way for us to see what's now hit Radium. If volume continues, we can start to trade that. So we can take a look at BAYC here, for example. Tons of buy pressure in this real-time order book down here on the left. We can also see what trades are happening in real time, holder disparity, and this is crucial. This is probably the most important part of the information. When you find a ticker that you're looking for, when you get interested in it, there's a couple of key things that I look for. Insiders, which are these little rat icons. If you see the little rat icon, that means that they did not actually purchase the ticker. They were just sent the money. So if we take a look here, we can even see a top holder. So they hold one of the larger percentages. And then there's a bread icon. Ooh, that's even a nice one too. Smart wallets are also great. Smart wallets is the money bag. That's someone who's made good trades, on-chain verifiable good trades. This icon is the top holder. And then the little rat is a insider. So they were sent tokens by somebody else. They did not purchase the tokens. We actually just in real time saw the dev tokens vanish, which means they most likely moved them to a different wallet so that they can sell without triggering a dev sold action. On all of the charts on BullX, every last chart, we got dev buys. So where the dev bought, and similarly, you'll also see where the dev sells. So you'll see a DS where the dev sells. You notice here, this dev actually paper handed this. He sold real early, he or she, at 5.5K before this token ran to 137K. We can actually go and take a look at the holders. Pretty decent disparity. This top one, liquidity pool, most likely. All these other ones, only about 3.5%. This ticker actually looks pretty good, but I don't like to trade these 135K market caps. I like to find ones that are like pre-radium and trade into that volume. So what I like to filter for on Pump Vision, all right? I like to just leave everything the same except for market cap. I like to just look at market cap. And honestly, we'll go with like 25 transactions. So you want a little bit of volume, a little bit of liquidity, a little bit of movement here. Now that we applied those filters, we can see the ones that have 25 transactions, at least an 8K market cap. And that's filtering. You can filter by each of these. So if I actually reset this, because I was filtering by graduated, on new creations, I want to take a look at 8,000 market cap, 25 transactions. So now all of these ones on the left that are getting filtered are ones that are at least an 8,000 market cap and have 25 transactions. So we can start to parse through these and see. So maybe this Star Wars one's a little interesting. Take a peek at this chart. Dev sold, coin rallied. So let's take a buy here. On the right here, we have these buys and sells. What I like about this, I can set any amount of Solana I want to buy. You can predefine these as well. We can adjust some things. I like to leave my slippage at 30 to try to get in. Prio fee, I leave at 1. And let's actually enable MEV protection here. So I'm going to buy 2 Sol right here. You like this? transactions going through. We can see my orders right here just got filled for 2 SOL. And now I can also set limit buys. So if I wanted to buy one, let's say it has to retrace 20%. I can buy 1 SOL. So I just put a buy order in at 26K. In case this pulls back, I'm going to average down. So I can now average down on this buy order. You can notice I can actually set percentages versus just hard market caps. So either hard market cap or just percentage, 20K if I wanted to, 25K, whatever we wanted to do there. The benefit of BullX and what makes it wicked easy is also the sells. So if I wanted to, I could sell full. I'm actually down slightly. You'll notice my positions here I can check. You can check top 10 holders on 25%. Personally, I like top 10 holders to be like 30% or less. As we look at these holders, we got a sniper in here. We can see that top holders P&L is about $400. So it's not too bad, to be honest. And no insiders since the dev sold. So I'm really interested in this one. I'm going to set a limit sell here for 50% gain. 50% gain. So if I want to get a 50% gain, we're looking at about a 45K market cap. And we'll sell 75% of the bag, recoup our initial cost, and keep 25% of that. So I'm selling 75% of my tokens at this limit sell, which will give me my initial buyback. If we look at the history here, the order book, I have that limit sell for 6.49 million tokens. Another limit buy on this chart. So I'll get filled to average down on my cost. We'll still sell 75% of my existing bag. And then that'll leave me with about 25%. We're getting a gnarly sell off here though. Order is now executing. We just saw that real-time order fill on that buy order. So now I'm actually averaged in a little bit better as well here. I'm in for 2.9 SOL. My average just dropped in real time, so it shows my average price. And now what I actually want to do is cancel that sell order, readjust it for 75% of the tokens at a 50. So right now, 50% increase on the market cap, 43K. We're going to sell and be totally in the profit with about a 10% gain, with another 0.33 SOL profit, and still keeping a moon bag of 25%. So we're giving you a ton of information here, a ton of the breakdowns, a ton of the good stuff. Now, as we keep looking at token explorers, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. We can see majors, we can see what's trending, top gainers on the day. If I want to look at top gainers over 24 hours, you know, not too shabby. Not too shabby here. Top losers, a whole mess of stuff from a token explorer. Personally, though, I don't leave Pump Vision. That's the one that I like. If we want to take a look at active token orders, it'll show all of our buys, sells, what tokens we actually have. I can get rid of this one. Not too shabby. We can also take a look at what trades we've made money on. We can take a look here at... Ooh, why is that realized profit only $227? That's incorrect. Huh. Whatever. Maybe because I moved tokens out. I don't know. Regardless, it shows you all these fun details because you can even see I've made 6.9K, 3.3, 3.4, all these other wins, some losses in here, all the fun stuff. Total revenue I've spent is 201K. Total spent 200. That's incorrect. Whatever. Wallet addresses, my ETH wallet, my Sol wallet. You can also add new chains in here as well. So if I was going to my wallet manager, I can even go back to here and we can choose what chains we want to take a look at. So if I want to pop these open, my portfolio, I want to take a look at archived wallets, all that fun jazz. It's not letting me take a peek at my ETH wallet. So, odd, very odd. But this will actually show you what wallets you have stuff in. You'll even notice here, I'm actually down. Sheesh, is this thing selling off? Oh, lordy, it's selling off so hard. Lordy. And so be it. That's fine. These are key things to take a note here of. We can see what airdrop's happening here. There's an airdrop going on right now. So if you join and start to trade on this, you can earn up to 5x tokens. I've done about $500,000 in volume, and I've earned 2.3 million points. The other thing is the referral system here is absolutely electric. I've done 2.63 million in referrals, and I've earned about $8,000. So if you've never used BullX, please consider using my referral link. And then you also get your own, can use somebody else's. The other dope thing about this is the BullX Academy. Full breakdown of all these education things, making your first trade, getting started. I believe they're going to continue to increase these and continue to give you insight on what the hell's going on with BullX, how to use the platform, how to trade. Everything that your heart could possibly desire on here is great. But just to conclude this, once again, I only trade on Pump Vision. It's the only one that I like to trade on. All the volume's still on Pump.fun, unless I see a token address that I can actually just copy and search for here. That's the other nice thing. Token addresses on all chains. So even if I wanted to take a quick look at something like a Blast, for example, we can go add the Blast token and take a quick peek, see at what's going on with Blast. I know that a lot of people are interested in that, obviously, with their TGE today. So we can enter that, pop in, open that up. Blast is now enabled. And and we can see what's happening in real time. So I like to trade on market cap. That's the other key thing I like to do here. So you can see market cap is the main one. We can also do a couple other key things here if we wanted to change that, add symbols, full charting experience. We can adjust it by price as well. So BullX just does a great job, man. It lets you just kind of see what's happening market cap wise, 1 second, 30 second, 1 minute, 3 minute, whatever your heart desires, whatever that pretty little thing desires. So on the 15-minute chart, this actually looks great on Blast. Big fan of this as well. And circling back to where we were, pop open those new pairs, take a peek, gives you a full audit report. Is the mint auth disabled, freeze auth disabled? Is the liquidity burned? How much of the token is held by the top 10%? Their filter does 15%. Personally, I like to look for 30% or less, like I mentioned. And then on Pump.fun, we also went over those filters just to recap as well. So I like to filter by new creations, 8K market cap, 25 transactions. We start to see some stuff start to pump into this about to graduate. That's always great. Damn, Fatty ran. This was one right at the start. People buying the heck out of this thing. Let's see the 1 minute chart. Sheesh. Sheesh. Let's flip it to market cap. The other thing that I like to look for here is bubble map. This is a way to see where insiders are trading, who's holding how much of the token, how many of these wallets are connected. So we can actually see that wallet owns 10%, also tied to a couple of these other wallets, which is a little sketchy. See the overlap? That means that these wallets have had a transaction. So this main wallet has dispersed to 1, 2, 3, 4 wallets. And then these 2 wallets have dispersed to 2 more. So this central wallet holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of it. So primarily the top holder and the dev still in it. Interesting. Very interesting. The top 10% probably owned by one person. All these tools, though, make your life way easier. You can start to do analysis on tickers by looking at holders, seeing what the top traders have made, popping open the bubble map to see where there's overlays, who's been doing what, all the fun stuff about tokens, so you can start to understand where the disparity is. So that dev wallet is the one that's actually sent to some of these others. Interesting. Very interesting. So this token could be insider traded, which hence the fact is that a 730K market cap. Absolutely sending. But I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you gained a thing or two. I hope you can start to trade meme coins for the next 100,000, 10,000x. And using BullX, I think it gives you a massive advantage. So what are you waiting for? Dive into the trenches, get familiar, start aping some meme coins.